So ideally, I talk about things that I'm experiencing because that makes it more powerful and more instructive. One of the things that I struggle with, one of the major areas I struggle with is taking things personally. And it's taking particular kinds of things personally. So when someone's upset and they're aggressive or angry towards me, I often take it personally. And the way I tend to respond to that is I try to explain what happened, or explain that I didn't mean to hurt them or didn't mean to upset them, or, it was a mistake, or I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean that, All of these things I'm trying to do to change their perception of me or stop them from attacking me so that I can feel safe. So this is the dynamic that I struggle with a lot, and it shows up. One of the places it shows up is when I'm driving. If someone starts getting really aggressive, whether it's because I cut them off a little bit by accident, or I didn't signal or something, or maybe for no reason, like I didn't actually do anything, they're just pissed off and they decide there's some reason why I've done something wrong, right? And they'll beep and yell. And when I see someone really, really angry and aggressive or behaving really aggressively towards me, I guess part of me gets scared. And my natural response to aggression is to be aggressive back, right? So to kind of defend myself, or to get... it's not even so much, when it's that level of aggression, it's not so much I'm trying to prove that I didn't do anything wrong, or try to apologize. It's really more like I'm in kind of fight mode. Like I need to fight because someone's attacking me pretty aggressively. And people do that in cars, right? Because they don't see other people really as human in cars, I guess. They just get... they don't see you as another person. So yeah, I have a tendency to get really aggressive, but the thing is I'll get kind of passively aggressive, right? So I'll just stop my car, get out, walk over to them, ask them what's up, what's going on. I think ultimately the biggest, my higher self wants resolution in that moment of kind of, oh look, you're a human being, I'm a human being. Maybe I made a mistake, maybe I didn't. You're obviously having a bad day. You're obviously struggling today, right? You're upset. I'm feeling compassionate for you. I'm sorry that you're upset. And internally, I know it's nothing really to do with me. And do you want to talk about anything? Can I help you? Can I support you? That's what my higher self is trying to do. But it's very hard to hold that frame while walking towards someone who looks like they want to kill you. And so it ends up becoming a kind of I'm more spiritual than you, or I'm more kind of I'm above this. I mean, one time it worked really well where I accidentally rolled my car back into someone else's car in San Francisco, and she got out of the car and she's banging on the back of my car and yelling, right? And so this happened. I was like, okay, I'm going to go towards aggression, right? Which is what I tend to do, and I'll walk towards it. But instead, I walked up to her. And I smiled. She was really grimacing, and I smiled at her and I said, I'm really sorry, that's my fault. Is there any damage? Is there anything that I need to pay for? And her face changed. I'm like, oh, it's just oh, it's like an actual other human being. So that one time, it actually worked. That one time I was able to do the thing that my highest self is trying to do. But anyway, with these videos, what I'm trying to do with this particular little series of videos, I'm going to do a few of these, is I want to talk about what's going on when people are aggressive and attacking. What's going on with them, okay? What happens in me when people are aggressive and attacking towards me, and perhaps also what happens in you when people are aggressive and attacking you. And then ways to, this whole series is going to bring awareness to this issue. It's going to help to reduce the amount of the cycle of violence, or the cycle of aggression, right? But also I'm going to talk about an approach to actually break the cycle, not just through awareness of the cycle, but in a deeper way. So keep tuning into this series. This is a series on Don't Take It Personally. series of videos, and like this video or comment, ask any questions, subscribe, share. What else can you do on a video? Any of those things, and I'll see you in the next video.